Alright, welcome back to Roguetech, and welcome back to Challenge Run, no tech, no Mechs. So, yeah, we're still, for this last weekend, just messing around, having fun, fixing this panther. What's wrong with you? What happened to this panther? But then, at some point, keep your eyes peeled if you don't already see it, but at some point, there will be a stream this weekend, and I'm gonna probably stream one evening per weekend, just to kind of figure out how I want to work with the widget, what exactly I want to do for the end of this playthrough, and then once the save break lands in March, I think they said in the Discord, then I'll be starting a new playthrough. What am I doing? Ballistics, right? That's kind of funny. It's too heavy, but it's kind of funny. I don't just have another UAC 5? No, I do not. Okay. Okay. Pair of UAC 2s, if I can pull it off, would be fun. But yes, so there will be a stream probably at some point this week, or I will figure out how to do the upcoming stream like heads up thing that I see YouTube channels do here and there. So you'll be able to see it before it actually will go live. So it's not a surprise to any of us. I do not know what to do with this exactly. I was thinking maybe a pair of UAC 2s, but that's not enough ammo for one bin. I would need definitely a bin and a half of UAC 2 to be able to run two UAC 2s. The UAC 5 is perfect. Oh boy. But I guess I could just find a ton and run a single standard AC5. That doesn't sound great. UAC 10's way too heavy. I'd have to find 3 tons. There is a rack too. Do I have ammo for that? I mean, it's a ton heavier than the Ultra, so I would have to address that. But, I mean, if we have the ammo to run it. Okay. Double bin would be 100 shots. That's way more than we need. Caseless would be 90 shots. That's 15 at, 6 times 6. But also, wait, that's rack 2 risk. Is it just a standard rack 2 we have? It's a standard rack 2. Okay. Yeah, last I'll say about the stream is just, if you don't already know what's happening, check it out. That's sad, I don't have a single just rack 2 bit. Does the store... Oh no, it's a clan system. Of course the store's not going to have inner sphere ammo. I'm pretty sure it can... Wait. No, this is not. I got excited because I wanted to buy the battle armor that had the crazy manipulators, but I failed to. Okay. You still have a clan heatsink kit, and they're going to be pretty common. Fusillade ATM ER. So half damage, reduced ablated damage, plus 9% to... Oh, it's Protomech, right. I keep being thrown off because there's Protomech armor, or Protomech ammo everywhere. There is actually standard UAC 10 ammo. And half bins. But not rack 2. Okay. Okay. So what do we do here? Wait. What is it? Is it a rack 2 or is it an Ultra 5 or an Ultra 2 on the Jaeger mech? It's an Ultra 2. Okay. Oh boy. Well, I really want to get the Panther up and running so Jelly Roll can, you know, run it. Okay, so obviously... Yeah, obviously Gauss is going to be too heavy. I mean... Mag Shot is an option. It's not a great option when there's only 2 of them on a light mech this late in the game, but it is an option. We don't have ammo for the hypervelocity. Oh, what about LB5? How... LB5. Alright. And that settles it. We go with an LB5. We go with LB... Ha! I guess we're going with Lead Slug. That's awful. As the only ammo type? That's so bad. I guess we're not going with an LB5. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is tough. I guess we could just go with the Ultra 2. Replacing an Ultra 5 clan with an Ultra 2 feels bad. It just feels bad. But we don't have what we need for anything else. We either don't have the tonnage, or... I mean, is there a way I can get a little more tonnage? Maybe? We already have Clan Pharaoh. Clan Endo is the same weight saving, it's just less slots. We don't need slots. Extra... no. XXL Gyro really needs to go in a heavy or assault mech. Yeah, there's not much. Okay. Well, I am able to fight clanners, and Ultra 5s are pretty common in the clans, I think. So I guess we'll wait to fix it until after we drop on another couple missions. Still salty about losing the head. And we determined last time, in case you didn't catch the end, I determined last time that the reason the AC2s are so god-awful is because by late game you should be looking to get AC2 Federated, or AC2 Kalayamas, or AC2 Mydrons, or anything that doesn't just say AC whatever, basically. So now that the AC2 experiment has run its course, I think it is time that we rebuild this into something a little bit more, how do you say, traditional. If we max armor, at least in the front, what does that look like? That looks like 31, or 32. So we've got 33 tons to put weapon systems in. Because it's not exactly a super speedy heavy mech. Not slow, but not terribly fast. So AC-10 Federated. I don't have a standard AC-10 to compare to, but yeah, just extra crit chance. No rapid fire, but you're mostly running auto cannons for the crit chance anyway. Wait. Why does the AC-10 Federated do 50 damage? And the AC-5 does 30 and can fire twice? What? I really wish I had a standard AC-10 to compare it to. Ooh. We have the tonnage for that. We don't have the ammo for that. We have 1 half bin, so 1.5 alpha strikes. Okay. Do we have AC5 specialty ammo? AC5 flak, armor piercing. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run a light AC5. We're gonna run an AC5, an AC5, and an AC5. So we still have the option to A, use specialty ammo. So we'll have to be closer, but I mean, we were generally closer anyway. Bugle probe will go on the right torso. We got case 2 for our flak ammo, which is 5 alpha strikes if we're not double tapping. That does bonus accuracy against infantry and flying units. We have armor piercing for just straight through armor crit chance. We have Inferno. Ah, slots, right. I forgot. We need slots. Also, I forget, was I going to make this a command mech? Slots, okay. Well, we're about to get a bunch of clan Pharaoh. And since the case 2 doesn't care whether it's clan or not, this is just because of the broken actuators, or life supports. That actually frees up almost another ton, which is cool. I mean, these are basically shield arms at this point, because I'm not going to have that many systems. So cool. Yeah, with Clan Pharaoh, we are now able to include our AC5 Inferno, and then our ammo AC5. So we have high accuracy against flying and proto-mechs and infantry, bunch of heat, through armor crit, and that sounds like a lot better of a deal than a bunch of AC2s. So we had how many AC2s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 5 AC2s. And so, in place of 5 AC2s and an Ultra, we put 4 AC5s, effectively. I still feel like this is going to do better. I really wanted to believe in the AC2s, but it didn't. I mean, I can use Fire Control Advanced Target Computer to reduce the chance that they jam, but it's only reducing it by 2%. Which I believe I did the math last time, and that ain't enough. Yeah, I could also just do +1 evasion. Or +1 evasion ignore, and +1 gunnery. But it doesn't give any reduction to jam chance, so... Yeah, max +2 from most sources. So, with 12 gunnery, you're reducing jam chance by 5.5%. So, if they're lucky, that brings it down to 9%. With Fire Control Advanced Target Computer, it brings it down to roughly 7 and change, because of the way multiple units work together. And then you can only get, with full 12 gunnery, you can only then get 5.5 more. So you still have a 1 to 2% jam chance, even if you max it out. Unless a battle computer jam. We actually do have one floating around. Anyway, point being, it doesn't hurt. Because if I'm going to use it for battle computers and stuff, I'm probably going to be using mostly Fire Control Mark II at this point. So, might as well. Oh, right, I was going to see at the command console. I mean, passive sensor probe, can I use that with... Ah, right. It has tonnage. It can stack on top of the Beagle Probe, but it costs tonnage. Alright. Very well. Then... Clan Cockpit. Oh, I still actually have a full ton left over. I don't need any more ammo. This is more than enough ammo, right? Yeah, 10 shots of the AP5. Or AC5 AP. So, that's 2.5 rounds. Then I've got 5 rounds, 5 rounds, 5 rounds. More than enough. So yeah, just Clan Cockpit. Might as well go our Advanced Targeting Computer. Ooh. I could actually free up quite a bit of tonnage if I went AR-24. That would be, what, 2.5? 2.5 tons. What would I spend 2.5 tons on? A laser? A tag? Nah. We'll just give it clan sensors. Alright. Well, since this is going to be a more frontline mech. There we go. Cool. I'll actually put it in the left side, since that's the side I'm going to try to protect more. I'm also going to put the light AC5 on the left side. Replacing an AC5 is no big deal. Replacing a light AC5 is a bit of a big deal. And there we go. This is better. It is better than it was. I'm actually also going to, because I just spotted it's an XL engine, do something like that. And something like that. So primarily trying to keep our front to the enemies. I mean, we are short turret range, but we're by no means short range. 720 meters is still respectable. Our heat is still just completely amazing. Like, yeah, that Royal double heatsink kit does not care. Our AC5s don't do anywhere near enough for that thing to care. Which is good. It means if we start taking heat damage, then it'll deal with it. Negative 58 heat delta. Wait, 66. Do I have an extra? Oh, right. I forgot. The Royal Heatsink Kit actually gives extra cooling. Yeah, in and of itself, the Royal Heatsink Kit is -6 heat per turn. Gee, actually, -8% heat generated by weapons fire. Maybe I should... So nothing says I have to use autocannons other than the stupid number of hardpoints it has. I can make those PPCs just as easily. And large lasers. That'd actually probably be better. Okay. Clan Air Medium, 600 meters. Light AC5, 600 meters. Like, I could very much just make this thing a crazy energy beast. -8% heat generated by weapons fire. Give it an emergency coolant system. Like, we could very much go that route. But I think I'm gonna mess with this. I keep I keep wanting to be proven wrong about the AC5s, but like, yeah, I'm going to spend the 8 days messing with the AC5s and seeing if the specialty ammo makes AC5s worth anything, even if AC2s aren't. And here... yeah, I don't have any other hard points. There's a lot I could put on if I had ammo for it. Or if I had a little bit more tonnage left. But for now, I'm just going to leave it. We've spent enough time in the mech... oh, wait. What's wrong with you? Why are you angry? Oh, right. I forgot half of you blew off. Or not half of you, but you lost an arm. Right. This build was all about potentially taking on flying units. That's why it has the LBX laser, that's why it has the LB10. So, if I do have an upper armored, so there's that, and then 1 ton for a heatsink double. And I mean, without even putting any tonnage into it, don't I have some... Yeah. I have some low tonnage weapons that I can just... I will have to drop the bolt on. But... I'd be dropping the bolt on AMS to get a melee weapon that would prevent me from using my LB10. That doesn't seem great. Combat shield would block all the energy weapons there. I mean, we can always just punch if we need to. Oh. So we have 720 meters, 600 meters, 600 meters. Yeah, we'll give a little bit of extra sight distance or range. Why not? Okay. Actually, I should have looked and see if we had other handheld weapons. We have another laser rifle. That's too heavy. It had to be a laser pistol. Oh yeah. Mr. Rack 5's in a hatchet. I forgot I did that. Cataphract. Droppable, and if we lose it, oh well. Sounds good to me. Ooh, AC-10. I was looking for one of those. Okay, cool. So, we have an AC-10. I can just leave it there. It is 50 damage, 600 meters, can fire twice. Jams for the rest of the battle if it jams. Through armor crit increase from 1% to 4%. Through armor crit increase from 1.5% to 6%. Does that stack with the 50% bonus crit chance, or is that representing the 50% bonus crit chance? I don't know. If it's not, if it is just that it's 0.5 to 3% more, or 0.5 to 2% more, then that's actually pretty terrible. The double shot can actually, like, really make a difference. But if it is 0.5 to 2% base more based on armor damage, and 50% just in general crit chance on top of that, that's amazing. In any case, like I said, enough time in the mech bay. We're going to repair some stuff. What am I most excited to play with today? I still want the Jaeger mech to be good. Urban Lord, we haven't taken you out. The vehicles we've taken plenty of times. I haven't seen the Shadowhawk in a while. Have I used the Bola yet? I don't know. Oh, the Excalibur. Ooh, in the party truck, yeah. I don't think I've used the Yeoman yet either. Okay. So do something like that. Pass some time. Yay! Med Bay. Also, I'm curious, let me know in the comments if you have had pilots punch out as much from head injuries and stuff as I have, or if you've had more or less. Because I'm wondering if the lethal setting in the settings actually makes them punch out more often. So, yeah, curious. I mean, even with the set at lethal, it's been pretty rare, unless a pilot just gets their cockpit punched through. It's been pretty rare that they die from actual injuries. Right. I was waiting for... What do we have available now? Of course the Urban Lord has something wrong with it. What's wrong with you? Right, we did just use it, and we lost the Hyper 20. Do we have another Hyper 20? We do have another Hyper 20. I did really like this build. Oh wow, it doesn't even have an armor upgrade. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yep. We just have to find 2.14 tons, and most of that could just be reducing... Yeah, plus 14% armor weight, but minus 20% damage taken. So, it basically increases the maximum. That said, I forgot there are streak systems, so we don't need the second bin of Inferno. Like, we can use EMP and Inferno mixed together, or one then the other, if we want to just shut down a mech or heat it up. So it burns through 24 per round, if both hit. So that's 2.5 rounds. Yeah, that's not enough. I definitely want at least 5 rounds of heat. I have more than 5 rounds of damage. It might not be optimal, but have it. Honestly, dropping the tag sounds like a good idea. I'd rather have more armor than a random tag. Yeah. Then again, actually, we can just use Spaltliner. Still gives us damage reduction. It's only 5% reduced, but we don't have to strip as much armor. We don't have to drop as many things. Something like that, and then let's just go 55 in the back. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Alright, so we'll use that later. Alright. So we do have the Excalibur ready to go, so Scorpion gets to go for his ride again. Yeah, we got plenty of stuff to use. We can even drop the Fract if we really need to. I promise, by the end of this weekend, I am building the Centurion into something. This Buzzard. Ooh, I SR Ripper, that sounds fun. Yep, 3 armor damage. So... that's an energy hard point for a light PPC. And then what's stopping me from doing 2 LRMs instead of MMLs? Three slots, 7 tons. 4.5 tons. So it'd have to be yeah, it'd have to be MML 7s, LRM 5s. Clan 15? Clan 20 is too heavy, but Clan 15 works. I don't have another clan, though. I mean, I could also do SRMs. Thunderbolt. Ooh, maybe MRMs. Hold on. MRM 10 is 2 slots, 10 slots, 3 tons. 4 tons. Streak MRM 10. Ooh. And... $540, $720. Nah, I'm just gonna wait till I get another clan 15. Should be easy enough. Got plenty to drop. Let's go. Not there. I have looked in the hiring hall, right? Yeah. Pretty sure I did. Okay. Sorry for the delay. First episode of any recording session is always a bit... Oof. Yeah, there's Clan 20. I remembered seeing an LRM in this store, so I wanted to check it out. I still can't believe I got 7 mins of UAC-10 ammo. Alright, Command Center. What are we gonna do? I'm thinking definitely working for Steiner against locals. Unfortunately. Destroy base against Jade Falcon. Assassinate against Jade Falcon. Honestly, if this said it was going to be the Cicada, I would have definitely taken it, because then all of the supporting units would be crazy good. Yeah, I definitely don't want 3 Chevron or below. So... okay. So we can either escort some carriers against locals. Yeah, let's do it. Sure. Alright. Everyone out. Let's figure this out. Actually, we probably will drop the Fusion. In any case, Late Bliss, we finally get to use you. It's gonna be fun. Fuel cell, pirate engine, rack 10 risk, stability gyro devil plus. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's definitely not the right person. Scorpion is coming along in his Excalibur. I mean, I just realized he could pilot lambs. I think I knew that, and then forgot it, and then knew it, and then forgot it. Witness, aren't you in school to pilot lambs? I don't know. No. Frostmark is in school to pirate lambs. So you've been able to pilot lambs the whole time? That's interesting. Let's get you some more experience. Actually, can I just go woolly? Yeah. But then I wouldn't be able to bring anything else. Alright, so we will bring the good old Rack Wolvie. And Ingvold has 4 missions in Wolverines. I'm still shocked by how low the familiarity is, but it makes sense because I've been getting chassis so fast. They haven't really dropped in very many missions. Like, even our commander in the Shadowhawk we've had for a long while. Only 34 missions. Like, dang. Oh yeah, the Wrecker. I forgot the Wrecker. Nice. This is too much. That's too much. It's too much. That's too much. Actually, instead of bringing the Wolverine, I probably should try the Yeoman out. Because I'm confident that the labels will be golden. Oh. Okay. Nope. not that one. Yeah. Right? Yeah. 10,000 cheaper. Haven't used the bully yet. No, I have used the bull. That's right. The hyper laser. They can stay home. Is there anything else that I could bring without it increasing? Definitely not. No. Fract? No. Not even the fusion. Alright. Alright, that's fine. I mean, I guess we could bring a battle armor. None of our vehicles can carry battle armor, but that doesn't stop us. Oh, right, one of them's busted anyway. Okay. Inbuilt, sure, getting the Wolverine. The Helepolis needs stability. Ah, right, the Helepolis. That Mechwarrior died, or punched out, and I just ignored him. Right. Well, who's going to be the new Helepolis pilot? Somebody who has preferably lucky and military. And reckless is good, and if and when we run out of ammo with the Rack 10, punching is an option. Yeah, Helga seems like a good candidate. I definitely want to skill her up a bit. Judith as well. Judith and Helga are the same. Military Mechwarrior, Reckless Gladiator, Lucky. Military Mechwarrior, Reckless Gladiator, Lucky. Yep. Okay. So either Helga or Judith, right? Yeah. 40,000 experience. 2,500. Yep, here we go. -1 recoil. No. Do I want hard case? Or do I want cautious? Bonus advanced sensors, bonus initiative, but more importantly, removing a bar of stability damage by reserving. Versus 15% reduced stability damage taken. And plus 25% to panic saves. This makes it less likely that we get knocked unsteady. Which is very, very good. I cannot, unfortunately, get to control burst yet. I think since the initiative randomness doesn't actually go down, that I'm better off holding off, saving it. But I do want the 6 tactics for the better sensor rolls. Okay. Judith is dropping in the Helepolis. What was I doing? This one? No. This one. Yeah. Alright. So, Judith. Helepolis. Boom. Actually, no, it was inbuilt in the Wolverine. And then... Right? And then we have... Where's Scorpion? Scorpion, where are you? There you are. Scorpion, the Excalibur. Right, and then the Wrecker. Yep. And in the Wrecker, we had Dragonfly. I mean, I guess Lucky does help with cluster or with grouping, so that's cool. And then Bandit also helps with clustering. Cool. Sure. Let's go. Yep. Alright. Let's see what locals on a clanner planet have. Probably about the same locals everywhere have, but we'll see. Alright. So we do have a blocking force. That's what the optional arrow there is. Let's not make the same mistake as with the rescue mission and not drop into the activation point. What are we bringing? Labelist is definitely short range. Executioner is long range. Wolverine and Wrecker definitely shorter range. And Fujin is longer range stuff. Cool. So let's see what the blocking force has to offer. I'm pretty excited about the next save break since they're apparently implementing new mission types. I am very excited. It's gonna be fun.
No.
And we can also hope that the save break, fixes some of the AI jankery. That is a Gladiator 7R, a Champion 1N2, Blade XS, and a Quick Draw C. Fujin, just as much evasion as possible.
Throttling up.
Get farther away. I could have also opted to... Whatever. Wait till they activate, then sensor ping them all with the Fujin. Would have been optimal play, but it's fine. Quick draw. Double heatsink kit, standard engine. Doesn't look like he has jumps, medium... Okay, so this is just standard inner sphere with double heatsink kit. Okay. No big deal. Blade, 35-tonner. XL engine, so we can just pop either side torso as our heart desires. Ammo is cased, so limited benefit from destroying that. And then the Gladiator, plasma rifle. Ooh, fun. Engine light, so we're going to have to either take both side torsos or the center. We improve jump jets. I should make some fun jumpy builds. Also, plasma is in the right arm, so I want to not destroy that so I can take that ammo. And the plasma rifle itself, potentially. Left side just has ER mediums. Yeah, let's shred them from the left.
Ready for
Cool.
orders.
And then I didn't manage to ship the champion with it, so...
Hey.
Wolverine. This is the Supercharger Wolverine, which currently has a 0%, so might as well use it to go running. I don't want to activate the point on accident, so... even with the Supercharger, this is not a fast pack.
Going as fast as I can.
Alright, and Guardian ECM I'm actually going to kick to active. Scramble all their ECM, or all their electronics. Alright. We do not have a shield, do we? Okay, so we have the Rack 10 Risk, but no shield. And we do have a Spall Liner, which does help. But this isn't as tanky as they used to be. I'm actually going to reserve, I think. So we're not going to get Bulwark. So...
Commander?
Yeah, we're going to reserve. Let them all go. then sensor ping everyone.
Yes, Commander.
Party truck. Sure.
On the move. Full speed.
4, cover, sounds good.
Receiving you.
Scorpion is just going to take a casual step to the side. Nah, 2 evasion brace is better.
On my way.
Alright, and then finally the Helepolis after the last 2 go. Ooh, a jumper. You don't say.
Good to go.
So, looks like everywhere is in the water. That's interesting. We'll put our back to the inner sphere folk because we're not terribly worried about that.
I've got a sensor lock.
Alright, so now all their evasion will be lowered unless they're immune to it for the next round. Evasion unchanged. I didn't get a chance to see them all. Anyway, so here we go with our first shooty round. We wanted to kill the gladiator from the left side, and he's now showing us his right. The champion, we see he has an LB-10. LB-10 is actually quite dangerous for a flying unit. I think I should probably focus the champion. Oh yeah, does he have an XL? No, standard engine there. So the blade's going to be the easiest to kill. The XL engine. We're going to have to chip off every bit of the...
What? No.
We're going to have to chip off every bit of the quick draw before he actually falls down and dies. But... we will begin.
Right.
And for the rest of the mission, I will definitely be... I don't want to drop the Inferno Bomb with my vehicle right there. I will use the anti-air rockets, though. Dragon's Breath doesn't really help since they're all in water. Alright.
Here we go.
A little bit of damage. Nothing too amazing. Gladiator gets a turn. Oop. That's my phone dropping.
Watch the flank. Watch the flank.
Alright. I didn't get a chance to see what he did. Oh, he shot the Helepolis in the back. That's mildly concerning.
Commander.
Party truck. Despite the jump, he only has 5 armor, so I could very much just start running into him, but champion hasn't moved yet. Oh, actually, I can shoot the XL in the back, can't I? Nope, can't get the angle. Alright, well,
On my way. Double time.
I'll shoot the champion in the back.
Roger that.
This is so much damage, it might actually just kill. Nope, but it did get a destroyed Artemis
Reporting
attachment.
critical hit.
And yeah, he is quite well shredded. Beautiful. It's okay, the Excalibur is a heavy enough chassis, you can take a couple medium lasers, no problem.
Receiving you.
I mean, the left torso is about to pop, so... Then again, yeah, I don't want to shoot towards my own troop. Otherwise, I would definitely be focusing. Then again,
What's up, boss?
if the champion moves and I can get into his back, potentially, he's the only one that hasn't acted yet over here. I mean, the blade hasn't either, but yeah, I'm going to reserve. Again.
Hey.
Aha! That's what I want to see.
Oh boy, here we go.
And spin up those racks. 61.8%. I left the supercharger on.
No.
It didn't explode, so it's all good. But he did. Beautiful.
Waiting for order.
Okay. Yeah, Scorpion. Do I have minimum range? Not on the laser. Not on the PPC. Yes on the Clan Gauss. Okay. So I don't want to be too close. I also don't want to shoot him from that side. Which means... actually, shooting him from the front, and he has an XL? Yeah, we're going to do that.
Moving to position.
We are absolutely going to do that.
Acknowledge.
Yeah, we'll take it. Structure exposed already. Only hit with one weapon. It is unfortunately just the arm, but that'll do.
Get the angle on me.
Yeah, just hang tight, Judith. The next wave will definitely be able to be in a better
Taking
position
it
at the
hard out
start.
here, Commander.
Alright. Halapelus. 1 evasion. Shooting the gladiator
Position
from the
confirmed.
left. Confirm. Standard ammo, so it's less likely to jam. Nah, we go full time 6.
Locking on.
Oof. 1 hit. Fair enough. I definitely was expecting a 60% to land better than
I'm here.
that. Well, okay, now that I got my people out of the way, I can absolutely drop that
Okay,
Inferno
let's
bomb.
go.
If nothing else, it'll bring him some heat. Do I want to go Dragon's Breath? Yeah, he's not open yet. I'll go Dragon's Breath. I'm also going to save the anti-air rockets.
Locking in target.
Yeah, I know they're in water, but still.
All out of short-range missiles. What now?
Okay, Wolverine. Oh man, I can backstrike the quick... Okay, one of the racks is jammed. Still, I can backstrike the quick draw. Ah, boy. Oh, before I forget, supercharger off. Nice. We can get cover. And stray shots might hit the
Okay.
gladiator, so... Yeah, why not? Why not? I could also go vigilance. Oh, before I shoot. They are in the Guardian ECM ring. Okay. Sure. I mean, there's always a chance through armor crits. Racks are pretty good at that, too.
Target lock. An enemy's rear.
Alright, so my rack accuracy is skewing low.
Orders.
Good to know.
Good to go.
Disco lasers also into the back.
Affirmative.
Nice. Jump jet destroyed, double heatsink destroyed,
Solid connection,
engine
that one.
heatsink crit. Nice. That is acceptable.
Watch my 6.
And they really don't like the labels.
I'm
Which,
under heavy
you know,
fire.
fair enough. It is quite the intimidating. Just a giant mech with 1 rack 10 risk hanging off its hanging off the side torso. I am very happy with how much
Minor,
it's
Commander.
it's taking a lot of abuse and still ticking. So that's good. That is very good. Yeah, again,
Now that was a heavy hit.
taking some hits from the quick draw.
Commander.
Ooh. But I can backstrike him back. Backstrike him back from out of the fire.
Let's
My
go.
back far away from the enemies.
Putting one in the back.
Womp womp womp.
Oh, what's up, boss?
Okay, so the rack 10 risk is actually jammed. We're gonna go for a head punch, see if we can unjam it. I'm pretty sure we have jump jets. We have jump jets. Oh wow, I had completely forgotten. This thing has some really nice jump jets on it. Well, I definitely should have gone cautious on Judith then. Cautious is just really good with jump jets. But it's fine. It's completely fine. Oh, maybe I actually do go with the heavy laser.
Confirmed. Taking the shot.
And jumping is so little stability. Because
Failed.
of the combination, I think, of, yeah,
Yes, Commander.
that's fine. Party truck. Party truck can start shooting the gladiator from the side we want to strike from. Or I could also backstrike the little guy, but nah.
Roger that.
We're gonna focus the gladiator.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Oh, no stray shots on our VTOL, that's good.
Hey.
And he is unsteady, which means now the Wolverine
If you say
might
so.
be able to come finish the job. What initiative is everyone else? Oh, everyone else goes before him anyway. Alright, cool. I think I'll go Vigilance then. Just to keep the Wolverine fresh. Make sure I have plenty of, almost the knock.
I'm here.
Not quite, but almost.
Copy.
And now we definitely hit him with Cluster. His armor's getting thin enough that it could crit through it, and we're trying to get the knockdown.
Engaging.
And we got the knockdown. Beautiful. And that means Scorpion can make a called shot on the left torso.
Waiting for orders.
I think I actually stand and shoot here. Yeah.
Locking on. Hell yes!
Mm-hmm.
Target neutralized.
Alright. And I know we're burning through a lot of our ammo just in this first part of the fight, but we start off in really bad positioning, so...
Standing by.
Oops. Kind of forgot what kind of mechs I was running. Entirely my fault.
On my way.
Left torso.
Affirmative.
Left arm gone.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Stressed. Helpful, but not enough. Okay. Gladiator. Yeah, standing up drops his accuracy a ton. And,
No retreat.
now... oh, we actually can't cross that. This map's weird. I can't read what's going on with terrain, like, at all. I suppose that is deep water that I can't run into, and this is shallow water. So yeah, I guess I'll... You know, honestly, I'm gonna reserve. I'm gonna... First of all... Wow, reserve again. I want to see what the blade's gonna do
Why
before I
not?
decide what to do. Okay.
Yeah, Commander.
Judith in the Helepolis. That's the wrong side, though.
Good to go.
I think I need to do this. I can't really afford having him hit me that much more.
Happy.
I don't even know if what he has is going to in any way be interesting to take once I see the rest of what's on the battlefield. And I'm going to go caseless times 5. I don't need a vigilance.
Confirmed.
Okay, he is unsteady.
What now?
And now the other Wolverine that cannot actually get to him directly
Affirmative.
will also shoot him with the rack.
Alright.
He is panicked.
I'm here.
Poor run. I mean, his right torso's open. That's where basically all of his ammo and weapons are. So, yeah.
Moving to position.
Yeah, I shouldn't have played with my food. I should have focused him down much faster. And definitely cluster, save the last 10 of the anti-air
Yay.
missiles.
Huzzah!
Yeah, and now he's going to get a full
That
alpha
looks
strike off
like a
again.
critical hit.
But he is panicked, so that'll...
Commander?
Ooh, never mind. This'll probably do it. Just splash damage everywhere. I see a lot of orange numbers.
Well done. Here we go.
That's a lot of orange numbers. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
And now Scorpion can
On my way.
hopefully get around where the blade can't shoot him in the back anymore. Although it's actually good that he soaked back damage, because he's not going to be facing enemies ever again.
No
Nice.
retreat. That's a kill.
That's another thing I should have done much sooner.
Receiving you.
Okay, and now I'm going to set up for the actual mission, and I will cut to it. Alright, well, it seems like everywhere around there is water.
Moving
Gonna
on.
move and brace with the sniper mech. Jump and brace with the Lapeless.
Jumping.
Turn off the supercharger, and then move and brace. Move and brace for 2 is fine.
There. Okay.
And sprint for a meager 4 with the party truck through all this water. Fujin can get 10. I just don't know which direction I want it to be in. I guess that
Copy.
works. Alright. And now the point will activate, and we'll see where the enemy drop is. Okay. Get them to the extraction point. There's the enemies. Ooh, mimetic armor. A Rack 10 risk, you say? Okay. That's less than ideal. I'm gonna reserve until they lose their spawn protection. I imagine they're going to start shooting if they're in range. Kind of tempted to just reserve. They're far enough away that
Forget about me.
I think I should be relatively safe from just a range perspective. Okay, they are still going to shoot at the convoy. Oh boy, that Rack 10 risk is going to be able to decimate this
Standing
convoy.
by.
Unless I give it a juicier target. Nah. The Rack 10 risk does have range, but not such range that I have to really worry. Yeah, he only fired ×1. I don't know if it's because of the jam chance or because of the range, but...
Hey.
Alright. And then there's also a King Crab. A Pirate King Crab, PTOE, Omni. I'm assuming. that's Pirate Omni. That's wild. Okay,
What
yeah, you know what?
now?
That King Crab is not going to die nearly as quickly as everything else might, so... I'm gonna stay at as far of a range as I can to still
Right.
get EWS ping on everyone and as much evasion as possible. And here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, so they all lost 2 evasion.
Receiving you.
Okay. I don't know where the Orions... Okay. Medium VSPL on the left torso, or left arm. Rack 10 Risk on the right. Warfare Suite on the right arm. Interesting. Rack 10 Risk on the right torso. Does he have the ammo in the legs? Yeah, ammo in the legs.
Roger that.
Alright. So, that is absolutely what I do. I also absolutely vigilance, so that I can hopefully take another shot. Because Scorpion has, in the past, been pretty good about landing shots on heads. Ooh, it's a Proteus. Yeah, it's terrifying. Definitely saving him for last.
Systems holding.
Definitely saving for last and keeping my
Commander.
distance as much as I can. Absolutely as much as I can. Which of these vehicles is... Laser AMS Light AC-20? Haha. Haha. Yeah, that's definitely the one I go for. 27.7 looks like it's the amount of accuracy I have. I could also just focus down the Orion. You know what?
Copy that.
I am usually way too greedy, and I can't reasonably be putting 2 Rack 10 risks on a mech
Give them
anytime soon.
Everything you've got. Commander?
So this probably should just 100% be a jump in and shred this guy. That's a much better hit chance hitting him from the front. I mean, just a little greed should be fine, right? Right? Switch back to standard. Go vigilance for both for stability, damage reduction, as well as hopefully a chance to hit him again next round. I actually also am only going to fire times 5. Times 5? Times 3 to hopefully keep it from jamming. If it jams, next round's going to be a lot sadder. Not a single hit. Oof.
Failed to connect.
That's rough. Does he even have evasion right now, or did I knock him unsteady? He has 1 evasion. Oof. AC2 carrier, huh? Cool. No, not flak. Standard. That's 68.6. You know what? Fine. He is now unsteady. This is an LRM 20 carrier. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus him. Ooh, actually. Yeah, no, that is a much better idea. Put some heat on the Proteus. I don't know what kind of cooling he has. But if I can get him hot enough, maybe he'll just explode from the inside. Because if the LBX and MRM ammo explodes, I don't really need... Ooh, prototype Indo Composite. Proto Heatsink Kit. MRM Acid, MRM Tandem. Ooh, high explosive LB20 ammo. LB20 Splatter, Dragon's... Oh, he's so good. Anyway, yeah, I think we're just gonna play the focus on surviving and worry about whatever's on the loot table afterwards game.
All weapons committed.
Especially if we can get a knock and he starts bleeding out. And that's 68s with flak, so if I switch to standard... Still 68s. Alright, flak does reduce damage, not reduced accuracy. Right. Nice head hit, but he's not bleeding out.
I'm here.
Okay. So Ingvild, we don't want to quite start rushing it yet. But I will go for the knockdown.
Yes.
I will absolutely go for the knockdown. I should have put her ECM back to passive. It is doing absolutely nothing right now other than protecting her less. Fire Control Target Hero Mark II crit, pilot lethal damage, gunnery support B crit. I think we just killed him on accident.
What? No.
Like, headshot killed him on accident. That's wild. Okay, I actually want to keep my distance, but I do want to hit him with Dragon's Breath. I should probably try to hit him from as far away as I can. And get as much evasion as I can, just in case. There we go.
If you say so.
Stay out of his electronic warfare. Keep my distance. Still keep up a good hit chance.
I'm in. Let's do it.
I'm ready for orders.
Alright. Judith. All I have is cases and standard. But I very much am capable of generating a lot of evasion. That vehicle has less damage. Although I think I'm going to reserve. I want to see the Proteus act before I get closer to him. With anything I'm not willing to lose. Oof. Yeah, that ferret goes fast.
Commander.
And now, because it moved, it has more evasion than the other.
Confirmed.
But Scorpion doing his thing. Landing double hit on the War Dancer there. I mean, a light AC-20 is scary. I should not be taking him lightly at all. Except he just ran and hid?
I'm here.
Alright. Yeah, I have like no hit chance on either of them, so I'm just gonna move and brace. Right. Good. Yay, Raccoon Jam. I'm gonna wait till I actually have a hit chance before I try to shoot it.
Warning. Detecting Mechwarrior injury.
Yep, that's an LB-20. That is like a max range LB-20 shot. Oof. And he's firing slugs, so it is increasing his
Full throttle.
his range, but oh, should I be messing around with it? I just don't have a hit chance on anyone else. I guess I'll try to hit the ferret.
All weapons committed.
Yeah, I need to get him shutting down
Damage detected.
immediately. Oh no, did he destroy the... Did he destroy the LRM? No, okay, good. We still have the heat. This is just damage. Oh my god, I have literally no... Okay, fine.
Full throttle.
Spread 10, shoot the guy you have a hit chance on. Fine.
All weapons committed.
I mean, there's always a chance for a head hit, so... But I can't let him keep shooting at me. Yeah. The other guys are too evasive. And I think they're stealth.
Well done. Here we
Okay.
go.
Engine crit, that's
going to
heat.
hurt.
That is going to increase his heat by 30 per turn. move for higher hit chance, and light him up with the last 60 of the
All
incendiary.
weapons committed.
Yeah, I do not have enough to actually overheat him long term, so...
Long-range missiles depleted.
Receiving you.
Yeah, cooking him is actually not an option at all. So, I
Confirmed.
wish I would have realized that a little sooner, but it's fine. Yeah, just go all in.
Firing all weapons.
Okay. He is stressed, he is open.
Give them everything you've got.
There. Okay.
Kill.
This might hurt.
Nope. LB20. Yeah,
Go, go,
okay.
go.
Good.
Enemy down.
Was that kills by engine
All
crit?
out of LRMs.
Ooh, that's interesting. I'm not gonna pass up on that king crep if I'm offered to take it as a chassis. It's just a lot of fun stuff in it.
Commander.
If I end up doing a disassemble all run, then so be it, but that is not what I decided to do for this one. And the widget doesn't really matter because, well, I'm at the point where the mech tech would have let me salvage anything anyway, and the scrap only matters if something goes down without the pilot punching out, which I don't believe any of our heavies have gone down without the pilot punching out. Regardless. Oh. I mean, I'm almost tempted to just stand and shoot. In parts so the party truck will draw fire. But I don't know what it has. Like, those could just be machine guns for all I know. I'm just gonna reserve. See what it does. I might genuinely just use the EWS ping instead of firing the Rack-10.
Hey.
Because I have, like, terrible hit chances on this thing, and it only has... Oh, it has 10 evasion, that's why. Yeah. Yeah, 10 evasion's a bit much. Yeah.
Standing by.
I think I just goofed up, and I don't think I needed to reserve that many times. I think it was just because I was on Lance 2, it was showing those guys first. Anyway, yeah, no. Just reserving everyone.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Sweet. So, Helepolis. Oh my god, I can't even get both of them. That's rough. Alright, in that case... Oh, because I'm turned the wrong way, yeah. Oh, this is so
Copy
bad.
that.
This is so bad. I can either EWS ping to get 2 off this round, or it's fine if it jams.
Engaging.
Okay, 100 damage, crit the laser AMS, that's good.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Good to go.
Yep,
Got it.
it's fine. Okay. I really need to,
I'm here.
really need to kill this guy. Supercharger on, okay, then I can get to his front.
Go
Not that it
as
really
fast
matters
as I
that much.
can.
Oof. I mean, at least there's like no jam chance doing this.
Okay. Firing everything.
Yeah, those hit chances were so bad.
Orders.
Party truck. 22.7, or I can move for less. Cool. Is that a kill? That is a kill. Accuracy through volume of fire. Noted. I mean, we got 240. Might as well fire it direct. Not at 2%. Not at 2%. No.
Full throttle.
Okay. Alright, so that guy's got to come out of there.
Yes! Give them everything you've got!
What now?
Yeah, you're gonna reserve. And you're gonna reserve. And once he takes a turn... Okay. Now that he's taken his turn... How much evasion does he have? 8. Okay, cool.
Yes, Commander.
Now you're gonna reserve. Everyone's gonna reserve until turn 3. And then Corin. Actually, I should first see.
I'm ready for orders.
Judith does still have her rack.
Hey,
So Corin is gonna be the least instrumental of our crew.
throttling up for what it's worth.
Corin dropping her EWS ping. Wait.
I've got a sensor lock.
Didn't I also give Corin sensor lock? I did. I should be using that. That would have let me tear off 2 more of its stealth charges, I think.
What's up, boss?
Anyway. Yeah. Jump and say hello. Vigilance, drop the stability, also damage reduction in case he decides to shoot the thing right in front of him.
On it.
Okay.
What now?
I genuinely was hoping for better, but...
Targeting for now strike.
Okay, halfway through his armor.
Let's do this. Engaging target.
Nice. 75 more from downtown.
Commander.
Party truck has obstructed line of sight, so definitely worth moving forward.
Copy that. Firing a full
Disco
salvo.
lasers. Such a fun weapon system.
Onward.
And that's the
No
kill.
retreat.
Okay. I'm gonna get in position, and then I will cut to the final drop. Alright, and we're finally getting them out of the water. Onto this nice little bit of land. Alright, more contacts over there.
This position, Commander. The package
What are we...
will be on its way soon.
Huh. Cerberus. Galloglass. Quick draw. 8x, okay, so a good one. And then Revolgar. If I keep them around, they could potentially all be destroyed in one round. If I keep 2 of them in the evac point, like the AC-2 carrier, that can definitely shoot those people. It's my mech. That's his friend. I don't want to accidentally hit this. I don't want to accidentally stray shot the other carrier. Hey. Distance from the root. Distance from the root. Okay. You know what? Fine. We'll just hope stray shots don't happen. Now, I could literally put them all in.
Acknowledged.
And putting them all inside the zone, they would be guaranteed to fly off
Hey,
at the end of the next round. If they kill the Mechwarrior, which is going to be the one I push forward with, then they will take off at the end of next round. But I'm hoping, really hoping. Ooh, I am out of range. That is not good. Oh dear. Yeah.
Good to go.
advancing, I guess.
Distance from convoy route. That might be considered in. But yeah. My plan is to keep the carriers around, and as long as they don't kill the two in the evac point, then the MRM carrier, I should still succeed the mission. If I hadn't lost any to this point, I probably would go for the full reward. Maybe. Yeah, see, this is what I'm worried about. If they explicitly go for the ones in the evac point, then I don't just have everything be fine. But he didn't move. He has no evasion.
Yeah, Commander.
How do I get unobstructed line of sight to him? I can't? There is no place where I get unobstructed? That's still obstructed, it's just the yellow is very close to him. Huh. Even with obstructed, it's... that's not actually that good. Does he have a medic or something? I'm gonna reserve. Don't blow up. Okay, I need to get them out of here. I would love to have them all shoot again.
Warning.
But yeah,
Armor breach.
a full extra
Internal
round,
damage.
they will die. 100%, no questions asked, they will all die. Okay, shooting at the party truck instead. Actually kind of happy to see it. Kind of happy to see it. AC2 carrier. 88.6. Double Gauss rifle, medium pulse lasers. Okay. Light PPC, heavy PPC, large lasers, medium laser, or medium pulse laser. Snub nose, large pulse, medium pulse, medium. And then the quick draw is definitely stealth. If I have that much sensor info on everyone else and very limited on the quick draw, that's a stealth mech right there. Now then, 960 max armor, 1120 max armor, 1120 max armor. I think I try to focus. I think the PPCs. In part because he has less armor, so it'll take less time to burn through him. And in part because those PPCs do a lot of damage and scramble our sensors. So... Oh, I can also offensive push. Probably... Oh, never mind. That he does not have nearly as much tactics as I thought he did. Yeah, fire away. In hindsight, should have used everyone else first. AC2s are good for crits, not really good for damage.
Waiting.
Yeah, we're gonna move
1
45s and 55. Love to see it. Nice. Nice. Scorpion does it again.
One left target.
Just a straight headshot. Clean. Beautiful. Well done, Scorpion. Well done. This is definitely a supercharger turn to try to get closer. And it looks like we only have unobstructed to the Cerberus.
Okay.
That is fine by me. Honestly, I think I spin down the racks. 39's good. I'm fine with 39. Vigilance. stray shots as well. Beautiful. I think there's actually a chance we kill once the convoy is gone. But 100% this is a get the convoy out of here turn. Actually gonna jump to the side and probably, yeah, continue focusing the Cerberus, definitely.
Roger.
I want those Gauss rifles down. He is unsteady, which means our hit chance got even better. Okay. We don't actually have that much damage, and he's not open, so... Sure.
Let's do it.
Nice. We still hit everything, and we got to offensive push him, so we're definitely going to get the knock.
Awaiting orders.
If not this round, definitely next round.
10.
And as such, I'm going to start shooting... Right, range. Range. Right. Yeah, I'm going to start shooting the Trafalgar.
Wilco.
Because those don't do much
Yes!
stability.
Give them everything.
And because I might get a head hit. Yep. Exactly. That. 100% that. That is exactly what I was going for. Alright. Now this, I hope, is a knock. Knockdown. Beautiful. Alright. So now, the rest of the convoy leaves. Beautiful. Amazing. We have pushed his initiative down to turn 1, and he's on the ground. So we definitely kill him this round. No questions asked.
I'm here.
Supercharger off. Move for highest hit chance possible.
There. Okay.
And rack it up. Just go center, honestly.
I'll try.
We just want to kill as fast as we can. As long as we hit, even if we didn't hit the head, we were definitely going to destroy stuff, so... Might as well. Yeah, I definitely do not want to... I definitely do not want the Fujin to have, like, no evasion against these guys. We do still have scary stuff on the board. Gyro crit, XL engine crit, punch out. Yep. Goodbye. Alright, quick draw does get a turn now. He's focusing the very healthy Wolverine. I'm totally fine with that. Yeah. Now we kill the Verfolger. Now we kill the Verfolger. He's very accurate and he does decent damage. And the quick draw definitely has more support weapons than other things like that. I think I literally just stand and shoot, honestly. No chance that he actually survives another turn. He's unsteady already. The party truck's rolling in. He's already open, center torso. Kill? No. Gyro crit, gyro destroyed, knockdown.
Critical hit.
Yep. Lovely. Alright. And he is panicked, but not going home quite yet. This'll help. Flee, fool.
Yes.
Punch out. Nope. Alright. Ingvold is finally able to get out of the water.
Oh,
Make her supercharger actually useful. Ooh, those hit chances leave something to be desired. Oof. Also, I have no idea why her hit chance is the same on both. No sensors, yeah, fair. Right, because the difference is in the recoil reduction, which is why at ×5... I don't know why it's the same. Did, no? Shouldn't the lower arm be giving her increased accuracy on that one? Huh. Huh. Weird. Anyway. Sure. Yay, no stray shots. And it's a kill. Okay. And then there was one that Scorpion can't even see. I guess I give him a turn. And he continues to stand and shoot. Unless he has Ace Pilot. Nope, he's just continuing to stand and shoot.
good.
Okay. Then I jump into his back and blow it up. Right. Okay, then I EWSP.
I've got a sensor lock.
Which I just realized I could have actually sensor pinged with Corrin.
Reporting.
Yeah, that would have been smart. I should have done that. Wow, this is a very strange angle to try to get. Alright. Take a defensive turn, pull back, shoot what I can. Also, I'm actually running out of ammo for the disco lasers. Man. I've burned through almost all of my ammo. So it's burning 6T, so every time they shoot it takes 4. Which means I have one more Alpha Strike with one of them. Yeah. Scorpion is way out of position, unfortunately. So the odds of me getting a headshot snipe is pretty low. Wow, even with the sensor ping, I don't have information. That's wild. Okay. What if I sensor lock?
I'm in.
Okay. Now can I see what he's got? Yes. Stealth armor. Torso mount cockpit. Okay, so a headshot wouldn't have even mattered. PPC and turret mount in his head. That's interesting. Guard ECM, stealth armor. Why is he so hard to detect, though? He just has basic stealth? Ooh, TSM. Okay, I do not want to destroy the left torso. Also, lift hoist? I wonder what that is. Alright, so kill him from the right, if able. Which, unfortunately, I think is the side that's not facing me. Yeah. Oof. Okay. Well then. Jump to the other side. I should definitely vigilance. Damage reduction and stability dropping. Okay. Right arm down. Stealth armor destroyed. He should be much easier to kill. Unfortunately, the number of people that can hit him from the side I want to hit him from are limited. And by limited, I mean just the 2 that are already over there. Unless he turns. Ow. Hey. Quit it. And yeah, Scorpion's still just trying to get to the battle. As soon as I get a really nice jumping sniper mech, he's probably going to move to that. Anyway, more on to the pressing matter of we are now facing the front. Which means this is the right side that I do want to hit him from. So, time to hit him from the right side. My right side needs to be away from the enemy. So this is correct. And then the last disco laser before I run away. Unless he just dies. He might just die. No. You don't feel like dying? Okay. Yeah, we are now out of ammo. But we can get unobstructed. Caseless because it doesn't matter if we jam or not. Fire. He's not running an XL. Why did I think he was running an XL? Oh dear. I don't know what a lift hoist... I mean, it says 30 tons, so I imagine it can't actually lift, like, a Halepolis. Time to shoot him in the back and try to panic him. Oh yeah, I can also sensor... No, I can't. 2-turn cooldown. And also, I don't know why this sound's being all weird. It may be because the load time was very long, and so I took a short break between messing around in the mech lab and this mission. Oh yeah, we're out of ammo. I'm just gonna run so nothing untoward happens to our party truck. Scorpion, still not able to get in range, or line of sight rather. Okay, so I can get unobstructed, I believe, right there. I risk straight... Ah, no! That is so frustrating. I do that every time. I wasn't even sprinting, I don't think. Ah, okay. It's fine. These things happen. It's fine. You go home already. Lift/drop unit. Okay, so he can do that to a Halepolis? If I'm understanding that correctly? That's wild. Please die. Why are you not dead? I'm gonna wait and use Excalibur, or use the Excalibur if, and only if, we fail to kill the Blade Bliss. See, this is the thing. I can't tell really what's going on there. Lift drop unit. What does that even mean? Is it like something he's trying to do and failing? Or is it... Yeah. Goodbye. Okay. That's the end of the mission. And that hopefully is the end of the bug. Okay. So, yeah, the entire convoy didn't survive, but that's fine. We didn't go for C-bills, so the 25% reduction isn't that big of a deal. If we had gone full C-bills, that would have been tragic, but you never go full C-bills. Ever. Never, ever go full C-bills when it's, carriers that you're escorting. Party truck, once again, did its job very well. Blew up a supercharger because of course I did. I always do. If it's going to destroy itself like that, I really, really wish the modders would include a, like, hey, are you sure you want to do that button? When you're just, like, especially if you're just moving. If you're sprinting with it on constantly, okay. But if you're just moving, that's when it's the most frustrating that it just exploded. Anyway. Yeah. We're good. Everything's fine. Let's go. You want the Verfolger and the Gladiator. The Gladiator apparently is broken apart because this is quantity 4. But the Verfolger, that might be that there's only one part left. You're going to give heavy jump jets, tracer machine gun ammo, gyro XLs, and snub nose PVCs. Who was I working for? Steiner, I think? Do I care about the +2 rep? Nah, I'm good. I want to see this stuff. So the Ferret War Dancer was IFF Jammer, Slippery Customer, +2 defense, -50% visibility, -10% sensors. Nice. Reactive plating as well. So it's like a very defensive little vehicle. AC-20, AP, and precision ammo. Garden ECM, Beagle Probe, Breaching Shot, Recon Sensor, a light AC-20. Like, that's pretty good. You could put most things in a 8-ton 6-slot ballista. Actually, no, I take that back. Light AC-20s are way lighter than I thought they were. Okay. I mean, it also is a 914 hover tank stealth that has crazy good armor. That's very interesting. Okay. The Gladiator parts, yeah, I don't care about the Gladiator parts. I want to look at the Verfolger. Because I think since it said quantity 1, that means it is still... Nope. It was literally just that part. Okay, that's fine. Let's look at the Gallo Glass. Once again, Scorpion just doing his thing. Easy to pilot. Okay, so +1. +1 piloting is nice. Especially if it turns out to have arms. Nothing fancy in the cockpit, nothing fancy center torso. Stops at lower, does not have hands. Then, yeah, not interested. Disassemble. How many parts of the Gallo Glass are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finally. Headshot, broke it apart, and we can confirm that if it isn't too terribly damaged, it will be 5 parts if you have 5 out of 5. Okay. Next thing to look at. Oh, also, like, the parts on the ground. Wait, was the Verfolger the one that had the... Yes. I think it was the one... Oh, no, it was the Orion, wasn't it? Medic armor. Wait, mimetic armor? Excuse me? Okay. I didn't even realize I had headshot it with it still having its mimetic intact. And the Ractin wrist. Oh, yeah. Again, Scorpion. Scorpion, my bro. Thank you so much. And then there's the Proteus. High explosive LB-20 ammo. LB-20 slug. Extending its maximum range by 120. So it has a 720 meter range for 100 damage. That's insane. LB-20 Dragon's Breath. Wow. That's up to 40 heat damage from one shot. And it still does like 40 damage. Wow. And there's a chance that prototype heatsink kit is just built in. Meaning that once I repair it, it'll just have it. It is an Omni, though. And I will stand by my not grabbing Omnis on this playthrough. In part because Omnis is going to be part of the next playthrough that I have some ideas I'm kicking around. So I will just disassemble the Proteus. And the Proteus, with engine destruction, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So it is possible, even if you didn't... I don't think we headshot him. I think... Or did he punch out? I don't remember, actually. In any case, yeah, I'm definitely taking this Orion X. It's just... For one, I like Orions. For two, it's such an interesting mech. And it has so much good stuff in it. Like, Ractin Risk, Caseless Ammo, Artemis Clan, Artemis Attachment, Medic Armor, Cool Shot, AMS Mark II with ammo, Advanced Optics Mark I, Warfare Suite, and then, you know, Emergency Cool System +2, Radical Heatsink Kit Risk. I don't know what parts are built in and which parts I'm actually going to have whenever I'm... Oh no, it's too perfect. Oh, I have to break it apart. That's tragic. Well, that's the majority of the loot that I really, really want that I could have had with one priority pick. Yeah, I think next playthrough I'm definitely going to just disassemble all. It'll feel less bad if I don't see what I'm potentially able to grab all in one piece. If I just click the disassemble all instantly, I can pretend it was like that when I found it. Yeah, the blade is trash. And earlier in the playthrough, sure, maybe, but not this thing. Cerberus that I completely wrecked. Barrel Fist. +1 accuracy for punch, +5% multiplier for punch, and +15% multiplier for stability. Is that... Yeah, that means it has a lower arm. But it has melee quirk. So... That's just weird. I don't like that. I didn't break apart... Nope, I didn't. Yeah, I think that's what I take then. For my... I mean, it is a hover tank with 200 on the front and 150 on the sides. That also has stealth. And has a pretty interesting ballistic hardpoint. And a lot of specialty ammo in it that I'm probably going to pull out and use for something else. Unless I can fit a really cool AC-20 into it. Yeah, reduced through armor damage, like no through armor damage, reduced through armor crit, reduced area of effect. So like, yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. And just +2 defense is amazing. I'm almost certainly gonna replace the light AC-20 with something else, but that's a fun vehicle to have. Okay, now what do I take of all this craziness? I mean, even if I'm not gonna run 2, having a spare is absolutely a consideration. There's so many things that I would love from this pile of things. I already have an emergency +2, interestingly enough. I do not have an ultralight gyro. I don't have any spare gyro XLs. I don't have hardened armor, but hardened armor, like the through armor damage and crit is, you know, nice. The reduced sprinting distance and penalty to piloting, not so nice. So you really just want this on a mech that has a combat shield and a bunch of, like, splash. Like a bunch of medium lasers or whatever. And just enough walk speed that they can walk at enemies with their super light weapons. And if they miss half or whatever, that's fine. They're just there to soak damage primarily. I can take them a medic. I'm gonna take them a medic. I don't think I've had a chance. I think I've just had basic stealth so far. Ooh, TSM. I already have one that I'm not using, apparently. I don't have any turret mounts I'm not using. This is tough. Do I have an LB-20? So I seem to have ammo for the LB-20. Does that mean I just need an LB-20 to use it? Where are you? No, I have one. Why am I not using it? Huh. 8 stack of machine gun Blackwell? Yeah. It's funny. Oh, there's so much good stuff. I mean, I could use more warfare suites. My electronic warfare is somewhat lacking. Turret mounts are not actually all that rare, I don't think. Because I think if you destroy vehicles, there's a chance they'll drop. I'm not going to take a half bin. Period. 2 bins of rack 10 cases. If I'm ever going to run a double rack 10 build, I'm going to need that. MRM Tandem. 2% flat through armor crit. So you use that on a fresh target, and you hope to crit them out. Is that good enough to be my last priority pick? Because as far as ammo goes, that's the only one I think I'm actually tempted to go for. Like, I have a slug. I have a slug for the LB-20. I have 2 Dragon's Breath for the LB-20. So, that's enough to run an LB-20 easily. Oh boy, do I go with TSM? Do I go with the Warfare Suite? Because I do intend to make more melee mechs once I get some heavy and assault mechs that have hands. And that will be helpful. The turret mount is just good. Put it inside torso with a big chunky weapon and enjoy the extra +1 accuracy. But I think I go with the Radical Heatsink kit, honestly. Oh, there's just so much good. And I'm going to get one random pick, it looks like. Yeah, the weapon systems, I'm not going to pick any of these, especially since we're about to start getting a lot of clan tech weapons. Battle computers also are much more common with clan mechs, so I feel fine leaving those on the field. Indo composite again. Clan Indo is going to be upon us soon. More clan Indo than we can shake a stick at. XL gyros. Those might actually be more rare because so many clan mechs are Omnis. And I already have a radical heatsink kit risk that I'm not using because double heatsinks are just so big. So I think it genuinely is taking an XL gyro from this pile. Then again, no, it's the tandem ammo. I have a stockpile of MRMs that I am excited to at some point be able to use. A 40, a 30, a 20, and 2 10s. These want specialty ammo, and they want a lot of it. And that is a great opening salvo. So if I have, say, a 40 and a 20, that's 2 rounds of 2% through armor crit. So, yeah. I think that is what we do. I think. Yeah? Yeah, clicking the button. Oh, I didn't even look at the Cerberus. Oh, no. The Cerberus, I am pretty sure I didn't even look at. But it's fine. We have a cool hover tank. That's 45 tons. It's fine. Yep. It's a cool tank, though. I'm not terribly upset about it, of course. Like, I got a lot of cool stuff. I didn't lose anything. Like, that's a very key part of the equation. Just pure profit. I do think it has to be this particular era that I'm playing in that is probably making everyone bring such interesting stuff. Panther. I'm pretty sure I did... Yeah, no, I did not get any... Oh, also I got a random pick and I didn't look to see what it was. Oops. But yeah, I've got an LB20 sitting here, 12 tons. Alright. I do have some chassis with ballistic hardpoints that I could. For example... Oh, right, the mass, or the supercharger. Where is it? Where is it, actually? Was it the Wolverine? Wait, did I have a Wolverine? Oh my god, it was the Wolverine, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. RIP supercharger. I'm honestly not really liking this build. It's too slow for what I wanted to do. Oh right, I just kind of slapped it together to have something to drop. That's right. I remember now. Yeah. Blew up a supercharger for no good reason. Alright, well, for now we're going to do that. I think we're also going to drop this double bin and this other rack 5. So now we've got 64 shots, which is enough to fire at times 6 10 times. And we have some good stuff here. Like fire control Bloodsport. And TSM. Which means Can we use the 10-ton? Hold on. TSM. Stabilized housing? Huh. That's cool. When did I get that? I don't even know what I have anymore. No, I think I'll give it the 7-ton hatchet. Yeah, I definitely should have given it a mask instead of a supercharger. What was I thinking? I don't know. Past me's dumb sometimes. Ooh, partial wing system. Partial wing system. Why is that not on the label list? Do I just not have the... Alright, I'll come back to this. Actually, I should have just clicked OK. Whatever. Oh, the label list has to repair anyway. I'm gonna have to really spend some time at some point with all of them repaired. So I think the end of next episode we'll travel a little bit, try to go to a higher difficulty planet, and in a higher difficulty system, we will very happily. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, we will very happily be able to travel until everything's repaired, and then I can cut the episode and just go through, fix all the firing orders, figure everything out, and yeah, then the fall. Wait, this is episode 1 or 2 of the weekend? Wow, that was such a long battle, I don't even know. We are building the Centurion before the end. Actually, I think I finally actually know what I want to do. Because, my dear Centurion, you can carry an LB10 in your side, or LB20 in your side torso. You can. And for your LB20, you can have Dragon's Breath, and you can have Cluster and Slug. You can still run a Clan XL, plenty of slots left, and you can bring an MRM. Dragon's Breath LB20 plus MRM Inferno. I'm going to have a build done. To start the next episode, I'm going to have this build ready. LB20 and MRM. I think that's what I'm going to do. Make it fast enough to close with the enemies. Give it a combat shield. If I can. Wait, does he have a missile hardpoint on his side? On the right side? No. Okay. I'll figure it out. I could just give him flamers, honestly. I'm going to do that between episodes. But for now, that's been your episode of Roguetech for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.